Let me see. We got some MK. Got some. I can't even. It's funny. I can't even say 12 anymore, and you guys will understand. We had our little grain of sand in the previous 30th anniversary or 35th anniversary of Mortal Kombat, and yeah, this new trailer has now kind of been the talk around the water cooler, around the soul well, and it's nothing. Okay, I don't want to say it's nothing. It's something, but then it's nothing in true fashion. So we have a clock, we have it ticking. It's going to 11. The seconds are going to 11. It's about to hit 12. We're seeing what looks like, this weird kind of black hole-ish particle star effect in the background, kind of faded with it, and then it flicks from 11, stutters, doesn't go to 12, goes to 1. What could this mean?
I don't know. What does 11:45 even mean?
I don't know what 11:45 means. Is that what 11:45 is at? Is that what other?
Isn't it?
No, I thought it was.
Starts. Yeah.
The funny thing is, for it being 11:44 and some change, or about to be 11:45, the hour number, the hour hand it's already at 12. So technically that's wrong. Technically that's supposed to be, that's 12.
God, this is what happens.
It's weird. Like whoever did the props here, I swear, I'm not trying to call people out on trailers, but like,
no, they're dumb.
You fucked up. You gotta move the hourglass, the hour hand a little bit in, because that just would not be correct. And if you were gonna say, oh, it's supposed to be 1 o'clock, it's like, well, then it needs to be the other way even more.
I'll just say I'm gonna take a long shot here. I truly think that's like showing like the different universes and maybe galaxies that's over the course of all the games, and how it's just jumping through time.
Yes,
so there is no boundary now. Maybe you're starting everything back to the original part of the universe. That is such a long stretch, I know, but
no, you know what? No. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you on like a multitude of reasons, right? So even starting, once MK9 dropped, right, we opened the freaking floodgates of time travel. Like if you've been into comics, any general books, movies, TV, when you start adding like time travel into the story or into like a premise of a world, you open the fucking floodgates to really anything. But also at the same time, you tend to open the floodgates to possibly writing yourself into a certain corner at times.
They did, and they did it. I felt like they did it fine. However, they were too scared to kill off characters completely.
Yes.
For instance, they had the characters be their nether selves, or whatever it was called. What was it, Revenants?
Revenants, Revenants, yes.
Yeah. You had Kung Lao, who died immediately at the end of the reboot of MK1 because Raiden thought that he was a chosen one. And then he dies against Shao Kahn. He's like, oh, snap, I messed up. I mean,
literal snap of the neck.
I mean, yeah, and Sindel kills everybody.
Killed everybody. Ripped whatever that was out of Jade's chest. I still don't know what she ripped out of her. I don't know what organ that was.
Put her heel through Jax's face.
Yeah, Jax got it horrible. It was like, Jax, I don't know how Jax got a heel through the neck, bro. That happens. Right. You'd be surprised at the kind of hazards that happen with girls with those kinds of heels. You can survive that, dog.
I picked her immediately after that. Well, I picked her immediately after that. Then Devora did what she did to Melina. I picked her immediately after that.
Yeah. So what you're trying to say is you are about characters that kill other characters. Got it.
Oh yeah, it means that it's a statement. It's like they're not scared to put these characters away. But then again, Johnny Cage, Sonya, they survive. They go into the next game, and then the next game actually continues with that. But then we still have the Revenant forms, which is to me a little bit lazy.
Now we're crossing. We're like crossing the streams like crazy.
Right, like it's not like Injustice story where they're like, "Hey, Shazam, you're dead." So like,
but you're still playable in the next game. So
what?
Yes.
I don't remember that
exactly. No, but nobody remembers Billy. Anyway. So yeah, absolutely.
It was a risk, but now they did put themselves in a corner because it's like, all right, time travel. We're gonna do it right this time. We want to reset.
Yeah.
And this is like, are they doing MK1?
No.
Is it MK12? Or are they tricking it?
I'm calling it right now. I'm gonna call it right now on this show. Okay. Yes. So funny enough, the clock does start at 9, so MK9, MK10, MK11, right? Like it kind of is going with that. That's where all the time disruption happened. So by the time we finish with MK11, right, DLC and all, at the end of everything, we've got Liu Kang becoming the fire god Liu Kang and the keeper of the sands of time. I think that's what they were called.
If you did it right, it's with katana.
What?
If you did it right, he does it with katana. Yeah.
Oh, like has an ending with her?
If you finish, yes. If you
okay,
finish the
bro.
ending fully, he can,
yes.
No, not did it. Stop it,
bro. You're mixing me up here. I'm like, bro, this is not. These are not specifics we need to get into. But yes. So he becomes this Time Lord, but we get a cutscene at the end where he visits.
The right secret ending.
Where he gets to yeah. You just have to do all these things before you get that secret ending. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows. So you get these. You get this cutscene at the very end, you know, where Raiden talks to Liu Kang. He's like kind of his advisor on this because he's like giving up his powers, and Liu Kang's like now going to rewrite the universe, and he goes as far back to the original Kung Lao, the legendary Kung Lao that defended the Earth realm, who the Kung Lao that we know was named after, is his family lineage, all this. It's kind of been a thing forever in Mortal Kombat. It's always been a thing. That legend has always been a thing. But we have never experienced it. We've never seen what that was. We've only heard the stories and like I said, the legacy. The fact that we got that cutscene at the end was like, that was amazing. Like, we don't know if they're gonna go that way, or he's just putting the motion, you know, things back in motion where Kung Lao has to fight in Mortal Kombat, and we're like, oh, that's cool, he went there. But the fact that this trailer skips over 12, meaning, you know, we're not going to canonically to just a next one, we're going backwards to the first MK, to that Kung Lao. I'm like, damn, that makes sense, because now they don't have to write themselves in a corner. They can really play with a lot. But my question that comes up about this is, what are they going to do with like the new generation of characters? Like, are they going to just be a character select screen character? We're just like, okay, that's fine. You know, they're not involved in the story, but that's going to confuse a lot of people. They're going to be like, why is there a Sonya Blade and a Cassie Cage and a Johnny Cage? Like, what's going on here? Like, who are these characters if they didn't play 10 or 11, right?
So there's two things they could do. They could either do the whole Marvel universe kind of concept where, you know, there's parallel universes, different things, right? They've kind of already showcased that.
They literally had a cutscene in 11 that showed that.
Yeah. So that's a concept, or you're gonna love this one. Instead of him just going back, because you said he's going back to the Kung Lao time period, right? Mm-hmm. Shaolin Monks 2 is coming.
Oh my God! Please, Ed Boon. Actually,
Shaolin Monks 2 could happen now.
Son of a bitch, you're right, because also Ed Boon did go like, "Oh well, I never said it was gonna be a Mortal Kombat game." But then again, I don't trust Ed Boon. I don't trust the guy. Either. I can't trust him. But I can't. I have literal trust issues because of that guy.
But he's wanted to revisit this for a long time. Like,
we've all wanted it to revisit it for the longest time. Everybody has.
He said, I really would like to run back to this spin-off, to prequel, like to add this secondary, you know, part of it that's missing. And I think Shaolin Monks was a great game. So Shaolin Monks 2, in this day and age, you know, Ninja Turtles did a great job with as a beat 'em up coming out. You know, Streets of Rage, you know, did a great job. It's time. Shaolin Monks 2.
You're talking about the Fox Ninja Turtles one that came out during the same time as this? That game was great.
No. The Shredder's Revenge one?
Like the recent one.
Shredder's Revenge. I'm talking about the one that looks like.
Are you talking about
you talking about like Turtles in Time and shit? One. Or okay.
I'm talking about the one that was for Xbox original.
Gotcha.
And PS2.
Gotcha.
No.
So
I'm talking about Shredder's Revenge, bro.
So yeah, that is also a possibility. But you know, and it is MK related, right? So you can't just be like, it was Mortal Kombat related, but not that Mortal Kombat, right? So, you know, with that, obviously, with all the talk, we have some supposed leaks, supposed confirmation information. I'm still waiting to hear. Take all this with a grain of salt. Yeah, take this with a grain of salt, because there hasn't been any kind of like real sources that have confirmed it. But Mortal Kombat 1, just a 1, targeting a September release, reveal immediate in the next couple weeks. Which that one I could be like, you know what? The trailers are hyping up. Combo breakers around the corner. Makes sense for this to happen, so I'll give that one a pass. This next one these next two are really cool. Peacemaker and Homelander are potential characters.
Kick it off with Homelander. I might be a Mortal Kombat player,
bro. Homelander actually makes so much goddamn sense to be in this game. Oh my god, I would love to have Homelander on here.
You know how they get the horror characters? He's like alongside the horror character.
Yeah, he's the superhero character, right? We got to bring a superhero.
But he's like actually scary though. Like,
yeah.
Like I don't look at him as a superhero character. I look at him as like a horror character.
Yeah, he is pretty terrifying. I love the boys. And Peacemaker, which makes sense. Continue on, right? WB product. They can do that. They've already added the Joker in. Peacemaker is Suicide Squad, all that. He's not a PG character. What? Oh, you just don't want to see John Cena get fucked up?
No, I need Butcher.
Butcher?
Oh, okay. Maybe.
I don't know about
new
Butcher.
Kano.
Between that would be some great back and forth between the two. Actually, that would be pretty sick. But
could you imagine, what are you doing in this world?
Yeah, right. Another Chef Father Bobby. Yeah, but then also coming to PS5, Xbox Series, and Nintendo Switch, and also quoting, adding to it,
where's my PC
coming to PC. It says it right there. Credit to Bill Kuhn and Jez Corden are stating this. So take it with a grain of salt. But if this is true, it makes sense. The trailers make sense to kind of point it out. That's just my theory. I mean, another Mortal Kombat movie. The sequel to the MK movie is in the works. We're about to be in MK Fever season again. And yeah, combo break around the corner. They're dropping these trailers. It's about time. We might finally get to see a new entry in the MK series, which I am super stoked for. Super stoked for. Especially if these characters are real too. I'm actually hyped just off of Homelander being in, because he just fits the world so well. And then maybe later they could add Butcher. Why not? They could add Judge Dredd. Oh my god, what if they add Judge Dredd and it's like the same actor, because the same actor that played Butcher played Dredd in Judge Dredd. So it's like,
is Invincible tech? Yeah. What if they could get the rights to Invincible?
Oh my god.
Invincible. Right, Omni-Man would be sick.
Omni-Man would be kind of dope.
Omni-Man would just destroy that mustache.
Homelander, think.
Yeah. You thought you could beat me? He just comes out like think, and he just destroys your fucking head. Oh lord. Yeah, would be a good time. That mustache would reign terror.